wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby. You know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to let it use, give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Tonight, an NFC North rivalry renewed. It's the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. All is teed up. It's their punter, Tory Taylor, to do the honors. And here we go on Monday Night Primetime. Starting from the 5. Shoots away from one. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ready, set.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here, set.
They stick with Jacobs. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That was Kayvon Thibodeau there to wrap him up.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Set, ready. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. That's taken at the 15. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
What is going on?
Robinson sent in motion left. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. They send a tight end in motion. Williams on the play action. Flush down out to his left. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Throw here, third down. Pass brought in by Burton. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a Chicago first down. All right. Now things starting to pick up a little bit after a slow start, Brock. Last things fans want to see is a couple of uninspiring drives to begin a game.
Yep, they get the first and generate just a little excitement that we could see maybe our first touchdown here, or at least avoid another quick punt.
Williams to throw on first. It's taken in by Rome Odunze. Racing down the left side. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. It's a Rome Odunze touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on an opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Taylor has it on the tee and is ready to send in flight. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black Ultra. Hut.
Shotgun now for Love. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
That's a pretty cool look right there of the kind of coverage you're going to see when you play man-to-man. On that down and distance, you've got to be sharp on the outside. That DB certainly was.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Set. Yellow. Zoom. Yellow. 43. Green Jack. Smash. Red. Ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down. You start with a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence. There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Black blue. White. Black shot.
Sticking in the air. Love. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete. Savion Williams, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, red. 33. Yellow. Red. Yellow. Blaster. 6. Fury. Yellow. Hut.
To the air on 3rd and long. He's looking deep once again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Matt Araiza on to punt. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one. Just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the Zone for a touchback. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
What is up?
Give now to the running back. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here's Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
What is going on?
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Working from the gun, Williams. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
What is up? Vegas, Vegas! Yeah. Pablo. Punch.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Rome Odunze, the intended receiver. And that brings up 4th and long.
In punt formation for the Bears.
And that gets out of bounds down inside the 20. It looks to be at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Smash, red. Ken Black. Set.
Love from the gun. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Go red. 45. White. Green jack. Edo blue. Black ultra. Ready?
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
It's a gain of 22.
We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. It's an early lead for the Bears. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Red 38.
To the air with Love. Escapes out to the left. And they give to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second, you got to take advantage of that opportunity. Defense just did.
Set, hut. 33, yellow, black shot. Ready.
Love. This is on target to Christian Watson. Working there all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Packers, first down.
Fly through.
First and 10.
Thrown on first down, Love. This one's caught. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
First down throw, here's Love. We've got a screen to the running back. And they stop him. He's marked down on that 18-yard line. Offensive line fast. Love now on first and 10. Complete on a slant to Watson. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
Jason Sanders is set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Off the play fake, Williams. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And the Packers take over on an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line.
10 cycles.
Plowing up the middle. Nearly starts the drive with the first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That run may not have gotten you a first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
Okay, ready?
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
From the pistol, here's Love. Dumped off to his running back. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Bears 7. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes first and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And they'll have a small gain up to about the 32. Entering Cooper there to make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
3rd and 2. Williams has his man caught by Odunze. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Oh, man, it's Colston Loveland. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
What is it?
Again, it's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So it's 2nd and 10 now, ball still at that 39-yard line. Here's Williams again. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of him.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long for him here. He should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now slipped away.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
4th down punt upcoming. Here's Tory Taylor to put his leg into it. The Packers take their first time out as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. Back deep is Williams. And hey, at least he held onto the football. ball, but they will get nothing on that return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Packers getting set here. First and 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 43, ready.
This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. He's brought down, and that was close, Brock. Maybe a yard away from surrendering 2 points, but the stop did come outside the goal line.
Ready, break.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13.
Ready?
Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Could make the hookup with Matthew Golden. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd.
Let's go, Black Ultra. 10 Black, set.
Out of his end zone, Love. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Completes this one to Kraft. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's steal, Black. 50, green.
Loves to throw again. Puts some air under it, deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Boy, this is really great defense to deny a big play and make them work for the touchdown. If they want to reach the end zone, they have to scrap and fight through them.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Go red. Yellow, 22. Green Jack. Blue striker. Ready.
Throwing again. Love. Pass brought in by Watson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
62 Black, 6, Mega. Set. Hut.
Once more, it's Love. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But it nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Hits his running back. And they bring him down around the 34. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their 3rd and final one. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready. Black 40. Spike, white. Check white. Needle blue. Set.
Love from the gun. Cut down the field, Golden. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
10 Black. Set.
From the red zone now. caught just shy of the goal line. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. And goes to the hurry up here. And he spiked it just in time, so now we'd expect to see their kicker trot out for a try just before we reach halftime. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This is a chip shot from the left hash. Sanders sends it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Kate, if you're not going to pay a methodical drive off with a touchdown, that's the second best thing you can do. You can take all the time down, put points on the board, maybe a little momentum in heading into halftime.
Starting at the 10. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. Return coming from the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Now here's Williams. Odunze's got it right side. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Bears first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Williams out the play fake. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Mega.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it sets up 2nd down.
Come on, set. Blue strike, 60 red. Ready?
Back to the air, Love. Catch made. He has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bears territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
On the double.
About set. This is 3rd and 5.
Set, hut, blaster, 6. Black 40. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Throw is caught. And they are on it short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up 4th down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Got it.
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. They're going to go. It's Love. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Thrown back, it's the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Williams from the gun. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Third and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Taking a shot deep here. Brought in inside the 20. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. Out of the gun, here's Williams. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Colston Loveland. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. It's about 43 yards for it. Santos' kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 17-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Black shot. Ready. Check.
Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Looking for Savion Williams that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
38.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Yellow. Zoom. Drill green.
1st down throw. Here's Love. He throws a bullet to the center. That's grabbed inside the 30. He's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That goes for 36 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's second down. Working quickly here. Second down, looking for options. Jump off caught by his back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On first down, they'll run. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the third quarter. So just one quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go, set. Claws red, black, 95, blue striking. Hut, hut.
From the pistol, here's Love. Oh no, the ball is loose! And the Bears have it. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
Put a check mark by that one. You're going to remember that one, not just over the course of this game, but I guarantee you in the offseason when they're watching effort. That was all about effort. Backs pressed against the wall when you're down here defensively. And that's the type of play that coaches love to see from everyone on the roster.
Complete over the middle. And he gets this one up to the 10-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, a schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll air it out on 3rd. He finds a Dunze downfield. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
First down, ball at the 36. Working from the gun, Williams. That's to Dunze again. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Again, it's Williams. Short pass brought in. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They'll run here on first down. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
Really two elements needed to hit big on this play, Kate. Number one, you got to sell it. Right, you really got to sell and get that defense moving. And then secondly, you got to execute. You got to get a body on a body so that running back can get loose.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. He's back to throw. He's brought in by Burton. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal. The Packers take their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Williams to throw. The back's got it. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10.
Smash, red, set.
Love from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Come on, set.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he rips off 8 yards on the final play before our 2-minute warning. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Let's go.
Back to the well again. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Here we go, set.
Here he is to throw. Setting up the screen. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The Bears decide to call their 1st time out. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Here's the handoff. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. He gets 6 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Packers.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Setting up to pass. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Just over 40 seconds to play as they line up. Second and 10.
Let's go now. Hut.
Quick throw out wide by Love. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Ready. 33, yellow. Ready?
Here he is to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds. So the clock stops, and they can set up now for a potential game-winning field goal try.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it, it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And his kick is blocked. Live ball picked up inside the 25. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
You know, even on the best of snaps, the difference between a good kick and a block is really a fraction of a second. Kate, it's why we see those special teams coaches out there with a stopwatch, because they know every millisecond matters, and it just showed up right there.
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Back to throw. To the left and hauled in by Odunze. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. They're going to call their final timeout here. Just 9 seconds to go.
19 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Vegas!
Williams from the gun. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. And incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. To the air yet again, Williams. This to win the game. And it'll be incomplete. They went for it, trying to stun everybody with no time left on the clock. But alas, we are headed for overtime. And in overtime here, Brock, I know you love this one. A touchdown, no longer an instant victory. No matter the outcome of that opening series, the other side gets the football with a chance to then tie or win it. And if we're tied after those 2 drives, we'll play on until there's another score or time expires.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Brings in the kick at the 9. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. One of the tight ends motioning right. Handoff now from the gun. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
A gain of
Well, the offense is certainly moving on the right track so far in past years for a potential game-winning touchdown. But let's not forget, Brock, the other side will get a chance to answer no matter what happens on this opening series.
Yep, and that response is something for their defense to worry about. All these 11 gentlemen need to do is continue the steady progress downfield and getting that opening first down. So critical to any possession, but even more so in overtime.
And there's the stop, but he's got 9 yards on first down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. On a quick slant, it's Loveland. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Volunteer. What is up? Volunteer. Level. You go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they drop him after just a yard, second down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Williams will look to throw. He's trying to push the field. This is brought in at the 15. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears break the tie and go up by 6.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. Challenge has been laid down, partner, and it's time to see if they have an answer prepared as we're off again. Has this at the 6.
The Packers take over first and 10.
Okay, ready?
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Blue. Ready. 52 blue. Ready?
Now it's his turn in overtime. Escapes the pocket. Finds his man. It's Kraft. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Ready?
5 still to go here. This is second down.
Red. Cycle. Set. Ready. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Now to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on third down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. Fourth down coming up. This is it, Brock. Make or break right here. Overtime rules gave them a chance to go touchdown for touchdown. But if they don't come through on this fourth down, they have wasted that chance.
And they're humans down there. They're not robots. They know exactly what these circumstances are, but this is also, Kate, where you tell yourself, just do your job. Just do what you have been trained to do. You can't make it more and bigger than it is, or else they're going to fail.
And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. So the Bears take this one on the road. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears winners as we say so long from Green Bay.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through